Of course, the saddest part of any cruise is the departure.
Yeah.
So we're going to just go through a couple of the formalities of departure with Ambassador Cruises, and we'll show you some of the documentation that you'll get when you're getting ready to depart. So we'll show you as much of the departure as we can, and hopefully this video will be of some use to you.
Just helpful, yeah.
So every day in your cabin you will find this all aboard document, and that's quite important. So every night when you come back you should find the all aboard for the next day. This is our last day at sea, and so it tells you the opening times and the closing times of all the various restaurants and the bars, the opening and closing times of the bars, things like any duty-free collection and information such as that, payment notification for paying for any extras on board spending that you've done. And the reverse is the round the clock from morning through to the evening, what's on and what's available. So right through to the last thing at night, which is the late night disco, which is in the observatory on deck 14, and that goes on till late. In our experience, it hasn't gone on too late. Normally it's kind of winding down by 1 o'clock in the morning, but if there was a lot of people there, then it would probably be going on much longer. So you get one of these every single day. As I say, this is for our last day. Around 2 days or the day before you're going to leave, you'll get the disembarkation information. So this tells you all the do's and don'ts. For instance, you have to, in this case, vacate your cabin by 7:30 in the morning, which is quite early.
Yeah.
Which is very early. That's just how they do it on this cruise line. It also says that you need to put your cases outside before midnight, basically the night before. So tonight we'll show you on the video, all the cases will be outside the doors, our cases will be out there. It's the saddest scene on a cruise, all the bags outside. You can of course self-disembark if you want, keep your bags with you, and there's a form to fill in there if you want to self-disembark. And again, on this cruise you don't need any special labels or anything other than your embarkation labels that you came with to disembark the ship. On the back of here it then has your disembarking times and where to meet. So for instance, we're on deck 6 forward. We meet in the pub, the Purple Turtle pub, and our disembarkation time is 10:45, and you give that, plus or minus 10 minutes or so. If you self-disembark, then you can be off as soon as the ship has cleared security and clearance and moored. Then you can be off straight away. That might be 8:30 in the morning or whatever time that your cruise moors up. So all that information is given to you. You don't have to worry about that. You also unfortunately will be given an account statement. So this will be your spending on the ship, bar spending, etc. Anything, gratuities, tips. You will get pages of this depending on how much you've spent, and that's fair enough. You just need to check that, make sure it's right. If you've registered a credit card, then that will just automatically come off your credit card and just be charged to your card. They may do some pre-authorization charges mid-cruise, just to take some money or hold some money on your card. If you're paying by cash, then generally people go to reception on the first day or so and put a couple of £100 onto their account and then top it up as they go. You can check your account at any time on the web page, the My App, if you've got a mobile phone or a computer with you. So that's pretty straightforward. Also, you will get your basically a satisfaction form
old-fashioned way.
Old-fashioned, rather than going online and completing one, having it sent via email. How you found all the aspects of the cruise, whether you'd go again, this, that and the other. So that's kind of an old-fashioned way of doing it. But that's really it. I don't think there's anything else there, is there, Julie?
No.
No.
I think that's it.
So as I say, the next thing we'll show you the cases outside, and then tomorrow we'll show you the actual disembarkation itself, and we'll show you how smoothly or not, as the case may be, the disembarkation process is. So once all your cases are packed, then it's out the door with them, and the staff will collect your bags, and next time you see them should be when you leave the ship. Oh, bags outside. The saddest thing on a cruise boat. Bags waiting for collection at the end of a cruise. Other things, always check that you've left the safe open. So on the last evening before you disembark, you'll get a reiteration of your disembarking instructions, and it also gives you some interesting facts about your cruise, how many nautical miles you've covered, and a breakdown of the crew nationality. This morning, as we're getting off, you will get your final account statement. So again, how much they've taken off your card, a fuller statement of what you've spent. Of course, if you've any discrepancies, you could go to reception, but it's all correct as far as I can see. So that's your final account statement, your final disembarking instructions. One other thing it will show you is the restaurant opening times. So for breakfast this morning, the Borough Market buffet is open 6 while 9, and the Buckingham restaurant is open 6 while 8:30. The other bars and lounges that are open, and because they've now closed your account effectively, these are cash bars. So you're paying in cash. Well, it says cash only, so I don't think you can use your cards. So of course, as people go in the restaurants, they leave their bags this morning. There's bags everywhere. There we go. So we sat waiting for their disembarkation calling. We arrived about an hour late this morning, so we should have all been off by now, so we're about an hour extra too late. Well, that was good. We were cold, and we were straight off, and I think we've just got ahead of the queues, I'm not sure, but not too busy. So again, so far so good. To the baggage reclaim hall, much like an airline. Go collect your bags. This is where you now have to find your bags. So find your bags. There we go. Very quickly found our bags. Well organised, very well organised in fact. Baggage handlers to help for the less able people.
And even get
So-
your bags out for you if you can't get your bags out.
Yep, if you can't find them, they'll come and find them for you. So all very good. And we'll go through passport control now, so probably won't be able to film at that, but we'll see. So again, goods to declare, you go through the red channel, green channel will be none to declare. There we go. No passport control. Straight out basically. So straight to the car park, no worries. And away. So all in all, very smooth, very quick. Once we actually got off, it took 5 minutes. So easy disembarkation at Tilbury, well organised, not too chaotic. Brilliant. Well, hopefully that's been useful to you and taken any stress or alleviating if you're watching this to see what it's like. And you can rest assured that for us, dead straightforward. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.